Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is going to be Tap Titans 2 part 224. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fabulous day. Today is going to be the mid-tournament update, and I really want to show you guys what we've been up to so far. So as you guys can see, our new max stage is 76,275. I don't know if we'll be able to pass this stage. It is definitely getting really difficult, but basically I've just been spending my... So we did a couple, I'll get into it, but we did a couple pushes, and now we've just been banking, or I guess getting our Book of Shadows up. Our Book of Shadows dropped all the way down to 13%. So we're trying to get that up as much as we can, but we're going to go ahead and do a prestige here to start off today's video. 17 rate XP, 1 skill point, advanced stage start of 70,555. So we're gaining about 6,250 stages or so, give or take a little bit, but 6,250 stages is definitely a lot. Over 6,000 stages to progress during a prestige is quite a bit, but our run times are quite quick. So we did craft Ruthless Necromancer, as you guys saw in yesterday's video, and I've been really happy with that so far. So we're getting Ruthless Necromancer, and we're getting the added benefit of the Black Knight. Black Knight is actually working now, whereas before he wasn't actually doing anything because we couldn't splash. But now that we can splash, he's actually doing something. He's actually contributing, which is great. So I actually haven't looked at the tournament in the last like 10 hours, I'd say, or so. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek here. Wow. I was gonna say, as you guys can see, we were first place, but the guy's only pushed, I don't know why I said wow, actually he's only 123 stages away. So really that's not that far. 123 stages is something that we can easily get really quickly, to be honest with you. This guy, I am so okay. So this guy yesterday, he passed me, he did a prestige, and I was like, okay, we'll pass him. I look at his stats. Take a look at this, guys. He's at 2,200 clan XP. How did he get back up to his max stage? How long did he have to play to get back up to 76,000 max stage when he has 2,000 clan XP? I don't know what this guy's doing or how he's doing it, but he's second place at the moment. And I'm excuse me, I'm kind of concerned because he's doing really good. This guy, I feel like we should have no issue beating. To be honest with you, like 123 stages is not much at all. I'm going to continue banking some relics here. If we take a look at Book of Shadows now, 51%. I'll probably do two more runs, I'd say, putting everything in Book of Shadows, and then we'll go ahead and do a artifact optimizer and go from there and push 123 stages. It's going to be super easy. We are going to go and collect these pet levels here, hopefully. Oh yeah, we already did complete the daily achievement. I forgot. We got a Fluffers level from the pet quest. Can go ahead, and there we go. There's the Fluffers level. Actually must have got another level, but now Fluffers is level 199. Absolutely insane. You know, Fluffers has been kind of the pet that we've not been relying on, but that we've been buying so much of. And you know, now that we don't buy any pets, it's like we don't really see a big increase in, you know, pet levels and stuff, right? But I was thinking, someone in chat told me that the new mythic set, which we talked about in yesterday's video, the one that actually increased the skill level cap, you're gonna need about like 1,400 mana, like mana pool, just to be able to, you know, activate everything. So you're gonna need a high mana regeneration, a high mana pool. So I was kind of thinking of starting to just buy Fluffers. The only pet in the shop that I can buy is Fluffers, and I think that is a pretty good idea, to be honest with you. What do you guys think of that? Because like I said, I want to eventually, you know, get all the mythic sets and stuff like that. So eventually we'll have a lot of Fluffers and stuff like that. But I think if we have to, you know what, I probably won't start doing that, to be honest with you, because a mythic takes a very long time to get, and especially a mythic that we're not actually going for. The chances of us getting a mythic drop, which we actually got a mythic drop yesterday in yesterday's live stream. You guys won't believe which one we got. We got the Ruthless Necromancer aura. I can't believe this. We got a Ruthless Necromancer drop right after we finished making Ruthless Necromancer. So if we go ahead and take a look, this is the one that I'm currently using. It is pretty good. It doesn't have multiple fairy chance, which is what I loved about this one. But it has a higher Cheriston chance, a 10 times Cheriston gold chance, and a mini mana chance, which mini mana I don't really care about. I would way rather this be multiple fairy. But our mana is really, really good. It's really well balanced, and our skills last so long that we don't even really need it, to be honest with you. You know, we get 3 fairies most of the time. It's just 1, to be honest with you. But like I said, our mana is so good that we don't really need them to actually activate the skills anymore. Whereas before, we needed them to activate the skills. If they weren't activating the skills, we were in trouble. Even without mana potion on, we're doing really, really well. And now I did go ahead and reset my skill tree because we had to go ahead and, you know, take an effect, ED calculator, the Eternal Darkness calculator, and it was way more now that I actually have Ruthless Necromancer. So I had to go ahead and dump like, it was like 180 skill points or something like that in it. Absolutely insane. But now we got that, and our skills last forever. I think Shadow Clone lasts 17 minutes or something. Absolutely insane. So our mana regen, it doesn't even really matter anymore at this point. But just activating everything at once is going to be difficult once they're level 35, because this already costs 120 mana, which isn't a ton, but 120 mana with, you know, the extra, adding 60 more seconds onto it and reducing the cost. If we take a look at, those are all these artifacts down here. So eventually they would have to add if they, or I guess, no, that wouldn't even, never mind. But yeah, we do have the war cry. Where is it? Shadow Clone damage, all active skill cooldown, all active skill duration, so increased by 30 seconds. Then each one has a 60-second duration increase. And then minus 20% mana cost. So there is a couple ones that we got already there that are obviously still gonna take part and still gonna, you know, reduce and increase the length and things like that of, you know, when you get that mythic set. It's just increasing or upgrading the levels, so increasing the mana that it costs to go ahead and upgrade, which, like they said, it's going to be really, really expensive, but I think maybe something that's going to be worth it eventually. I don't think we're going to be buying it right away, like I said, but something that we may have to eventually look into. If you take a look at our vials here, as you guys can see, we're now at the 23.3%. We've progressed, I'd say over 200 vials since yesterday's video, which is kind of crazy, to be honest with you, because I'm not really doing anything specifically. Not like I'm going to the vial max stage of prestiging. I'm pushing and, you know, going to our max stage every single time, which is awesome, which is what I need to be doing, obviously, because we're not really too worried about the vials. But again, if you guys are waiting on your vials, when you guys are seeing this, I mean, there's less than 2 days left. There is less than 2 days left in this event, guys. Keep grinding, try to win this tournament. And if you win this tourney, that will put you in a good position. I think top 10% normally ends around 9,000 vials or so in the past, so it's probably going to be similar to that right now. So if you guys are close to that, and that may seem really far away, but you got to think about it. You got daily rewards, you got daily achievements, you got raid attacks, you got the fairies, you got this tournament, you got a lot of ways where you can get a ton of vials. I was almost considering going for 9k, and honestly, if I would have had a full week, I said, or sorry, for 10k, 10%, sorry. And if I had a full week to do it, I think I maybe would have done it, to be honest with you. Trying to get, you know, as many prestiges a day as we could have. But dedicating, you know, I don't know, that would have been difficult. And especially right now, it's basically too late for me. There's just over 2 days left at the time of recording, and I need to go like another 3,000 vials. That's just not possible. So I'm really happy with top 10 or top 30%. I never really went for top 10%, but you know, we did pretty good. If we take a look here at the skill tree, I do want to show you guys, we do have 13 skill points that I need to go ahead and spend, but it's the same build. It's a Shadow Clone farm fairy build, but the only difference is Eternal Darkness is now level 18. So we do have a ton of upgrades into that bad boy, which does increase our the length of each skill, which is pretty interesting. So if we take a look here, we got 347 seconds in Shadow Clone, sorry, just Shadow Clone length, not other skills. But plus 38 Shadow Clone splash skip, which is awesome as well. 347 seconds, you know, is a lot of time to be adding on top of it already. So we have like 17-minute Shadow Clone times, which is awesome. What did oh yeah, I want to show you guys the stats in our skip. I don't think our skip is great, to be honest with you. We don't have Angelic Guardian, which we are working on. That is going to be our next mythic, is going to be Angelic Guardian. But if we take a look here, I think I went too much right here. Shadow Clone splash skip is at 91. But we were confused in chat last night. Heavily Strike splash skip is 147. How did I get that up so high? I don't really know, but those are all my skips now. We got splash damage is 7.97 times 10 to the 48%. So we're doing pretty good so far, I would say. I think our skip is pretty good right now. You know, we increased it +4 with the Black Knight set. So we've been working on that. And, you know, the Angelic Guardian set is coming along. We already have one piece because we got a drop. Or I think it was our very first mythic drop was Angelic Guardian. I was kind of upset about it, but honestly, now looking back at it, you know, it's definitely not a bad drop for sure. Angelic Guardian is kind of one of those ones that you want to have no matter what. Whether you're a Heavenly Strike build or a Shadow Clone build or anything that splashes, you kind of want it just for the +8 base max splash count. I mean, Heavenly Strike damage obviously doesn't affect me because I'm a Shadow Clone build, but that splash is where it's at for sure, and it's definitely a big help, no doubt about it. But yeah, so basically the plan is to go ahead and get our Book of Shadows up to about 60% today, and then we'll go ahead and do some more pushing and try to go ahead and take this first place dub. I definitely don't see why we couldn't. You know, the guys, like I said, 123 stages above us, which is nothing, and we have 8 hours and 17 minutes left, guys. I am absolutely ready to smash it. I hope you guys are doing great in your tournament as well. But I'm gonna have to go and end today's video here. If you guys have enjoyed another Tap Titans 2 video, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.